When you're in the middle of a breakup, it feels like your whole life has fallen apart. You wake up every day thinking about them. You replay conversations, you question everything you said, everything that you did, and somewhere deep down, you just want things to go back to the way they were. But here's the truth that most people miss. Breakup recovery isn't about getting over someone. It's about becoming someone new. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about how I did that. How I went from where you are now, obsessing, heartbroken, to complete freedom and built a new life for myself. I'm Andy O'Neill, and if you're here because you're struggling to get over your ex, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm a life coach who specialises in breakup recovery. Anyway, let's get on with it. When you lose the person you thought you couldn't live without, you're forced to face parts of yourself that you've been avoiding. The parts that were dependent on validation. The parts that confused love with approval. And the parts that only felt worthy when someone else said that you were. That's where self-improvement begins. In the silence, when there's no one to text. In that space when you finally stop checking your phone. Those long evenings where you've got nothing but your own company. That's where growth starts. Not in the gym, not in a book, but in the quiet moments where you start to meet yourself again. At first, it's uncomfortable, right? You feel restless, lonely, sometimes even lost. But those feelings are your invitation to rebuild. Because every time you choose to sit with the discomfort, rather than running back to your ex, you start rewiring your brain to find safety within yourself. My biggest mistakes after my breakups was thinking winning my ex back was the solution. That's what's going to take the pain away. That's what's going to make everything right in the world again. And I made some crazy decisions on the way, trust me. I did things that you're probably doing right now, but you're ashamed of. Now, if you want to read about them, check out my new ebook, the link's in the description. Now, I've coached hundreds of clients through breakup recovery, and not once have I been surprised by someone's actions or thoughts. And the one thing that they've all got in common, including me, was that they all think getting over their ex is the solution. But it's not. In fact, it was never about that. And once you realise this, once you realise that it's not about forgetting them, but remembering you, then you start setting boundaries that you never had before. You start sleeping better because your peace matters more than that late night text. You start eating, training, journaling, showing up, not to prove anything to them, but because you finally want more for you. And that's what happened to me. I literally woke up one day and I thought, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And it was the first time since the breakup I'd actually considered myself. That's the shift. When healing becomes self-improvement. When you stop asking, how do I get them back? And start asking, how do I get me back? I still loved my ex. I still hoped that I could get them back. But something shifted inside. I went from needing to get them back to just wanting to get them back. And trust me, that's a massive difference. Because what it did was it gave me space in my brain to just think about me. To think about who I am and who I want to be. And what I wanted to be. And what I wanted to be, more than anything, was someone who doesn't get broken over a breakup. That's the guy that I wanted to become. So I did. I started with breaking the emotional connection to my ex. That was important. I needed to get over her first. But because I now had this new realisation that it was about me, it made it so much easier. So I did all the things that I had to do right. Blocked her on socials, deleted her number, went no contact. And it was hard. It was painful, I'm not going to lie. But I had this new drive inside me, a new focus, and it gave me the strength to actually go and do those things. And then I started facing the pain. I didn't hide from it. I acknowledged that I felt like shit, but I used it as my fuel to move forward. I began working on myself, fixing those inner issues that was making me feel broken. And I started to work out how to get from where I am now to where I wanted to be. How do I get there? What do I need to do? I made a plan and I stuck to it. And I did it. And I got to where I wanted to be. And then I planned further ahead. Right, I'm here now. Where else do I want to go? Where else do I want to do? And so here I am today, still building and still moving forward. What you need to do is have the same thought, the same realisation. The realisation that if you just allow enough space in your head to think about you for a second and let those thoughts grow, start focusing on you a little bit more instead of them, it will happen for you too. You will begin to realise that the breakup didn't destroy you. It revealed you. It stripped away the illusions, the need for control, the constant search for reassurance, And underneath all that pain, what's left is the real you. The one who's capable, strong, calm, and finally aware. So if you're in that space right now, wondering why it still hurts, just remember this, right? The pain is the price of growth. Don't be afraid of it, because the person you're going to become on the other side will thank you for not giving up. Because one day you're going to look back and realise you weren't just healing from a breakup, you were rebuilding your identity. And that strength, that confidence and clarity that you gain from the process will be the foundation for everything that comes next. So keep going, keep showing up, not to prove your worth, but to remember it. Now, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. What's the first thing you're going to work on now? And let's start this journey together. For now, nice one for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Laters.